Let's talk about what it's like being a small DIY woodworking channel on YouTube for a year. So, you might be asking why a middle aged guy is starting a YouTube channel. Aren't you past your prime? Yes, I am past my prime, but I think I still have a few good years left. I've been watching YouTube for years now. You know, all the DIY and woodworking channels. I thought I can do what these guys do. I know how to use tools. I have a camera. Why not give it a shot? I know the goal when everybody starts is to get to that magical 1,000 subscribers level. It can't be that hard, right? Well, I guess it depends. For me, it hasn't been as easy as I thought it would be. We'll get into the numbers a little later. YouTube is my go to whenever I want to learn something new. So hopefully, somebody will get something from my videos, even if it's how not to do something, or maybe just a few laughs.
Nuts.
The kind of videos I'm doing now are DIY projects around the house and some basic woodworking, nothing too complicated. Let's get into what I use to make the videos. For editing, I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve. I think I have version 18 right now. I had never used a video editor before, so I watched a bunch of YouTube videos to learn how it works. If I was to give myself a grade, I would say D plus C minus. You know, I've still got a lot of things to work on because I don't make that many videos. And each time I make a new video, I have to relearn how to do things because it's been a while. Thumbnails, thumbnails. Everybody says you gotta have a good thumbnail. Nobody's gonna click on it. This is still a work in progress for me. Some of mine are decent, and some of them suck. Right now, I use Canva and DaVinci Resolve to make them, and I think it's a little easier for me when I use Resolve. For a camera, I'm just using my phone. It's a Pixel 7a. It works fine for me now. Maybe someday I'll graduate to a real camera. And right now, I'm working out of my 2 car garage. It's 22 by 23, and it's a disaster, which makes it way harder to make videos in. But maybe someday the dream is to build a shop in the backyard. Maybe. Almost all my tools were bought used on Craigslist or Facebook, except for this DeWalt chop saw and a drill press that belonged to my dad. And I have a rigid table saw, jointer, and bandsaw. Rigid, you know, they're decent tools for the price, but the bandsaw did kind of fail me in this video. I don't know if people realize how much work actually goes into making one of these videos. You know, there's the planning of the project, which, you know, sometimes will include making a drawing, coming up with some measurements, although a lot of the time I do just wing it. And then there is setting up the camera, making sure you have good lighting. That could add 25 to 50% to the time of the actual build. And then, of course, there's the time when you forget to press record, or you press stop instead of record, or the video gets corrupted, or the battery runs out and the camera dies, or the card fills up and you miss that perfect shot that you were waiting for. So then you finish the build, but you're only halfway done. Now you have to edit it. And you only use a fraction of what you actually film. I think I started with over 30 hours for my shed build. For this video, I started with 4.5 hours and got it edited down to 8:35, which isn't too bad. I don't know about everybody else, but it takes me a long time to edit. I'm really slow. It could take 12 or more hours just to do a video. Here's what the timeline looks like for this video. Let's talk about the comments. Luckily, almost all comments I get are positive, and I really enjoy answering questions and interacting with the people. And then every once in a while, you get one letting you know how much you suck. Alright, thanks for letting me know, dude. And then you get one like this. Okay, let's talk numbers. I did 12 videos in the last year, and total views for that time is 188,130. It's not too bad. But then I see another video today get that much in an hour. Don't get stuck in the trap of comparing yourself to others. You will always lose. I've gotten a few more subscribers since I completed this build. It is now for the last year I got 609 new subscribers. But why don't I have more subscribers? It's because your videos suck. Oh yeah, it's funny because the first video I put out, cordless tool storage, has been the biggest by far, and it's all been downhill since. It's gotten 85,715 views and 206 subscribers. And the second video I put out, restoring my childhood BMX bike, is next in views at 66,753 and 226 subscribers. And coming in third place is a shed build, which has 25,234 views. These three are by far my top performers. If you haven't seen them, you should check them out. While I am surprised at how well these have done, I'm also really surprised at how poorly some others have done. Like my bathroom remodel 3 video series. I completely gutted it, installed chevron tiles on the floor, never doing that again, built a pretty sweet white oak vanity and some really nice floating shelves. These have gotten 429, 458, and 692 views. And my worst performing video is my most recent video, restoring a brush axe. Apparently nobody gives a shit about brush axes. This one got a whopping 186 views. That's okay. It was a fun little project. So, thanks to everybody all over the world for watching. And for any of you out there that are thinking of starting your own YouTube channel, I have 2 words for you. Do it.